What makes large-scale migration data collection hard? Imagine trying to put together a giant puzzle with pieces from dozens of different boxes. That's what collecting migration data on a large scale feels like. It's a tricky task because the sources of information are so varied. Some data comes from household surveys, which are detailed but only happen every few years. Others come from government records, which might not be updated often or cover everyone. Now add in big data like mobile phone records and social media posts, which can give real-time clues but aren't always reliable or complete. Combining all these sources is like trying to fit puzzle pieces that don't quite match. Privacy and ethics also make gathering migration data complicated. People might not want to share personal details about where they live or their immigration status. There are worries about how this information might be used, especially if it could lead to discrimination or profiling. Because of these concerns, some migrants might avoid participating in surveys or avoid government services altogether. This makes the data less complete and less accurate. Governments and organizations have to find ways to protect privacy while still collecting useful information. Migration flows are constantly changing, often quickly and unpredictably. Economic shifts, political upheavals, or environmental disasters can cause sudden movements of people. Capturing these rapid changes requires frequent updates, but traditional surveys only happen once every few years. Big data sources can help track these shifts in near real time, but they come with their own problems. Validating this data and making sure it's trustworthy is a big challenge. Without a clear standard for real-time migration data, it's hard to get a precise picture of where people are moving. Handling large amounts of data is another hurdle. Big datasets need powerful computers, secure storage, and skilled staff to process them. Government agencies often have limited resources or outdated systems that slow down data collection and analysis. Moving or updating huge files can take days or even weeks, leading to gaps or outdated information. This slows down the ability to understand migration patterns quickly and accurately. There's also the issue of data quality and representation. Some migrant groups are harder to reach because of language barriers or lack of access to digital tools. Undocumented migrants might avoid official surveys out of fear, so their numbers are often undercounted. Social media and mobile phone data tend to favor younger, more connected populations, leaving others invisible. This bias can lead to policies that don't fully reflect the true diversity and distribution of migrants. Legal and political factors in the United States add another layer of difficulty. Data sharing between federal, state, and local agencies can be limited or influenced by immigration enforcement policies. When communities fear that their information could be used against them, they might avoid participating in data collection efforts. This results in incomplete or skewed data, making it harder to understand migration flows and diversity accurately. To sum up, collecting migration data on a large scale is a complex task. It involves managing many different sources, protecting privacy, dealing with fast-changing movements, handling huge datasets, and navigating political sensitivities. Overcoming these challenges is essential for creating accurate, useful information that can guide fair and effective migration policies.